Hello, my name is Lolade, and I am a children's librarian with the Oakland Public Library. I am really excited to share a special story time for Black History Month. It is my Black Culture Family Storytime, and I've got a bunch of good books and some songs and a poem to share with you, and I hope you have fun with me. All right, so we're actually going to start with a poem by Langston Hughes, famous Black poet. Trying to make sure you can actually see the cover. It's a little shiny. There we go. And this is set to beautiful photographs by Charles R. Smith. And this book was published by Athenaeum Books for young readers. All right, let's start. My people. The night is beautiful. So the faces of my people. So many nice smiles. The stars. Sparkles. Are beautiful. Sparkly hairpiece. So the eyes of my people. Beautiful also. Is the sun. Beautiful also. Are the souls of my people. So lots of faces, happy and joyful and hopeful. Cool. I hope you liked that one. We're going to do another book. It is called Bedtime Bonnet. This one's pretty fun. It's got a lot of great hairstyles. This one was written by Nancy Red. Really cool illustrations by Nneka Myers. And this is published by Random House Children's Books. Let's see. Lots of color, cool combs and brushes, different pins and clips. Bedtime Bonnet. In my family, when the sun goes down, our hair goes up. My brother twists and tightens each of his locks. My sister combs her hair in a swirl around her head. Daddy's hairbrush makes rows of black waves appear. Grandma rolls up her silver mane. Grandpa doesn't do anything to his hair because he doesn't have any. Grandpa. After Mommy gathers her corkscrew curls in a scarf, she calls for me. I scoot between her legs and she gets to work on my hair. I'm tender-headed, so she's extra gentle. Grandpa tells jokes as Mommy works her magic. He asks me, "Why does the bee have sticky hair?" I don't know. So he says, "Because it uses a honeycomb." Silly Grandpa. Finally, a braided crown is on top of my head, and it's time for bed. Except, I can't find my bedtime bonnet. I need it to protect my hair from tangles and lint while I sleep. Wearing my bonnet at night is as important as brushing my teeth. She's looking everywhere. Maybe Grandma knows where it is. She's covering her rollers with a kerchief. Grandma, have you seen my bonnet? She gets up and looks around. No, dear, I haven't. Maybe your sister knows? My sister's still in the bathroom, her hair spun in a wrap. Sis, have you seen my bonnet? She looks in all the bathroom drawers. No, but here's Dad's wave cap. Even Puppy's helping look. I take the cap to Daddy, and he pops it onto his waves. Daddy, have you seen my bonnet? He looks around the sofa, but it's not there either. I have to check the whole house. Where in the world could my bonnet be? I can't go to bed without it. Just then, my big brother walks in, a do-rag slipped over his locks. Does he know where it is? Big bro, have you seen my bonnet? He doesn't even pretend to look. He just says, ask Grandpa. Oh, Grandpa. He's playing one of his jokes. There we go. My bonnet is now in its proper place, and I'm really sleepy. Everyone gives me kisses and hugs. Mommy and Daddy read me a story. Good night, family. In the morning, when the sun comes up, our hair comes down. Waking up for a new day. Daddy smooths his ocean-like waves. Mommy scrunches her ribbony curls. Sis unwinds her foot-long wrap. My brother shakes out his lovely locks. While Grandma unsnaps her rollers, Grandpa shaves his head. And as for me, my bonnet comes off and my braids come out. Now we're all ready for a brand new day. The end. All right. All right, we've been listening to stories for a little while, so we can do a song. Yeah. I bet some of you know this one. It's called Down Down Baby, and a lot of times we do it with a partner. So you can do it with a partner if you've got siblings or grown-ups at home, or we also sometimes do it as a ring song in a circle, with a bunch of friends standing around. I'm going to do it by myself. I'm going to try doing it like this. What do you think of that? All right. We can go. Down, down, baby, down by the roller coaster. Sweet, sweet baby, I'll never let you go. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop, shimmy, shimmy, pow. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop, shimmy, shimmy, pow. Grandma, grandma, sick in bed. She called the doctor and the doctor said, let's get the rhythm of the head. Ding dong, get the rhythm of the feet. Let's get the rhythm of the feet. Let's get the rhythm of the hot dog. Let's get the rhythm of the hot dog. Put it all together and what do you got? Ding dong. Hot dog. Put it all backwards and what do you got? Hot dog. Ding dong. Alright. Maybe we could do that one more time. Let's give it a try. Alright. Down, down, baby, down by the roller coaster. Sweet, sweet baby, I'll never let you go. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop, shimmy, shimmy, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop, shimmy, shimmy, yeah. Grandma, sick in bed. She called the doctor and the doctor said, let's get the rhythm of the head. Ding dong. Let's get the rhythm of the head. Ding dong. Let's get the rhythm of the hands. Let's get the rhythm of the hands. Let's get the rhythm of the feet. Let's get the rhythm of the feet. Let's get the rhythm of the hot dog. Let's get the rhythm of the hot dog. Put it all together and what do you got? Ding dong. Hot dog. Put it all backwards and what do you get? Hot dog. Ding dong. Oh! I forgot the order. I bet you guys got it really well at home though. That's a fun one to do together, and you see, you can even do it alone. It still works. Alright, so let's do a nice biography, a nice history story about someone very important and very special in history. It's all about Harriet Tubman. This one is called Before She Was Harriet. Harriet Tubman lived a very unique and amazing, inspiring life. She did so many amazing things, and this book talks about a lot of it. This one is written by Lisa Klein Ransom. Really beautiful illustrations by James E. Ransom, and it's published by Holiday House. All right. This one's a little bit longer, so grown-ups, if there are little ones in the room, it's okay if you skip ahead. I won't be offended. All right. Starting at a train station. Here she sits, an old woman, tired and worn, her legs stiff, her back achy. But before wrinkles formed and her eyes failed, before she reached her twilight years, she could walk for miles and see clearly under a sky lit only with stars. Before she was an old woman, she was a suffragist, a voice for women who had none, in marriages, in courts, in voting booths. Before her voice became soft and raspy, it was loud and angry, rising above injustice. Before she was a suffragist, she was General Tubman. Rising out of the fog, armed with courage, strong in the face of rebels and planters and overseers as they watched fields burn and bridges fall and 700 slaves stop chopping and start running to a woman who ferried them to freedom on the Combahee River, turned River Jordan. Before she was General Tubman, she was a Union spy, carrying secrets across battlefields to soldiers fighting in the Civil War for President Lincoln to end slavery. This is all true. She was a spy. This is so true. Before she was a Union spy, she was a nurse, caring for those hit with bullets and hatred and fear, tending to them with bandages and words in the bloody dirt of southern soil. Before she was a nurse, she was Aunt Harriet, daughter of Ben and Rit, who helped her parents flee their master and find their way through the woods and streams to the safety of Canada and a new home in the north. I'm going to make sure you guys see the illustrations. They're so pretty. Before she was Aunt Harriet, she was Moses, a conductor on an underground railroad with no trains and no tracks, just passengers traveling to freedom up north, through swamps, past slave catchers, across rivers, under the cover of night. Seeking the promised land for her people, led by dreams and God and faith, a wisp of a woman with the courage of a lion. Seeking the promised land for her people, led by dreams and God and faith, a wisp of a woman with the courage of a lion. Before she was Moses, she was Minty of Maryland, of one slave owner and then others, who worked her, punished her with lashes, broke her back, but not her spirit. Before she was Minty, she was Araminta, a young girl taught by her father to read the woods and the stars, at night readying for the day. She'd leave behind slavery, along with her name, and pick a new one, Harriet. It was her mother's name. And remember her days as a suffragist, as a general, as a spy, as a nurse, as Aunt Harriet, as Moses, as a conductor, as Minty, as Araminta, who dreamed of living long enough to one day be old, stiff and achy, tired and worn and wrinkled and free. The end. It was before she was Harriet. All right, friends, we're going to do a special song. It's a call and response song that I asked some of my library friends to do with me. So we're going to switch gears and do that. All right, you ready? Here we go. All right, hello everybody. We are here for a special segment that we're going to do for our Black Culture Family Storytime. I am Lolade from the main library children's room, and I brought with me some library friends to do a call and response song with us. And they want to say hello. Can we start with Sharon?
Hi, everybody. My name is Sharon, and I work at the Golden Gate Branch Library.
Awesome. And we also have Camille.
Hi, my name is Camille, and I work at the main library.
Awesome. And Dorothy.
Hi, I'm Dorothy. I work at the Oakland History Center at the main library.
Awesome. All right. Thank you all for being here with me. Right, so we're going to do a call and response song that is called Che Che Kule, It's from Ghana. And call and response is a tradition that comes to us from West Africa. And it happens in two parts. The leader begins, and then the group follows. They copy what the leader says. All right, so we're going to give this a try. You can join in and have fun with us. All right. Che, che, koole.
Che, 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 koole.
Che, che, kofisa.
Che, che, kofisa.
Kofi salanga.
Kofi salanga.
Kaka shilanga.
Kaka shilanga.
Adende.
Kum adende.
Adende.
Kum adende.
Adende.
Kum adende.
Hey!
Hey!
Awesome. I think that worked.
Did that work?
All right, friends. We're going to do one final song. And it's one that maybe you've sang it before, maybe you've heard it before. But it's a nice one to sing right now, since things are still pretty hard this year, as well as last year. We're missing our friends and our family, missing our libraries. And this is a song that both me and my friend Mahasan are going to sing. She's also doing a Black Culture Family Storytime that will premiere February 22nd at 11 a.m. So definitely watch her. She's fantastic. So I have this little light of mine. I try to keep the little light going when I'm missing my family and my friends. I try to keep the light going when I'm out in the store and I know everyone's worried about getting sick, worried about the folks that they've lost, the folks that they know that are sick. I try to keep this little light going when I'm looking forward to a brighter, newer future, healthier future. All right, let's sing this song. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure. Come visit us at Sidewalk Pickup. Get some of these great books and more. Take care, everybody. All right. Be safe, be well.